We're told the image shows a circle and a square. We see that, a circle and a square. Each grid square has an area of 1 square unit. So they're talking about one of these grid squares right over here. Mina uses the square outside the circle, so this square over here, to estimate the area of the circle. Based on Mina's strategy, what is a reasonable estimate for the area of the circle? All right, pause this video and have a go at that before we do this together. Okay, now let's do it together. So what I'm going to try to do is figure out the area of the square. And if I can figure out the area of the square, we know that the area of the circle is going to be less than that. And maybe that'll help us with these choices. So the area of the square, we could just count these squares, and then we could use these little triangular sections right over here as a half. Or we could maybe divide it into quadrants like this. So like that and like this. Actually, this is probably sufficient because, actually, let me do it like this. Let me cross it like that and then like that. Because what we could see here is if I were to combine this part right over here and this part right over here, those two combined would make a square of area. They'd be equivalent to a 3 by 3 square. So this plus this is 9 square units. Once again, another way to think about it is if I were to flip this over on this side, it would fill up this entire 3 by 3 square. So that's 9 units up here, and then there's 9 units down here. So the area of this entire square is 18 square units. And you could also try to count each of these individually. That's another way to do it. And then these triangular portions would be halves, and you should still get to 18. So given that we know that the square is 18 square units, this circle has to be, the area of that has to be less than 18 square units because it's not taking up this part right over here, this part over here, this part over here, and that part over there. So let's see which of these choices are consistent with that. The area of the circle is slightly less than 18 square units. Yeah, I mean, depending on how you define slightly, it looks like it would be at least, I don't know, 4 or more units less than 18 square units. So I would approximate maybe around 14 something. But yeah, let me go with this for now. Let me read the other ones. The area of the circle is slightly greater than 18 square units. No, definitely not. That would imply that it had, yeah, no, that don't like that one. I'm going to cross it out. The area of the circle is slightly less than 9 square units. No, 9 square units would be a lot smaller than that. We know it's not that small. The area of the circle is about 24 square units. No, once again, it can't be larger than 18. So we're going to rule that one out as well. So I